Parents, I want to say something today that might make you feel a little uncomfortable, and then I want to explain exactly why I'm saying it. The number one mistake parents make when trying to be the parent that their kids need is gentle parenting. Now, before you close this video, hear me out, because I'm not saying what you think I'm saying. I'm not telling you to go back to punishment or threats or the parenting style that you're trying to move away from. I'm saying something more specific than that. And by the end of this video, I think you're going to understand exactly why so many parents who are genuinely trying to implement gentle parenting still feel like something is missing. Because that feeling, it's not you. It's a gap in the approach itself. Let me start by saying what gentle parenting gets right, because it gets a lot right. Validate your child's feelings, stay calm, and use a regulated voice. Focus on connection over correction. Use gentle redirection instead of harsh punishment. Avoid shame-based discipline. Lead with empathy. All of that is real. All of that is supported by research. And if you've been trying to bring those principles into your home, that instinct is exactly right. But here's what gentle parenting, as most parents practice it, doesn't tell you. And it's the piece that makes everything else either work or not work. Problem 1, it's entirely focused on in-the-moment response. Gentle parenting, as most parents practice it, is a reactive framework. It tells you what to do when your child is already melting down, already defiant, already in the middle of the hard moment. Validate the feeling, get down to their level, use a calm voice. But it doesn't give you a proactive system, something working in the background before the meltdown starts. So you're always responding to the crisis, never preventing it. And that is exhausting because the crises keep coming. Problem 2, warmth without structure creates anxiety, not security. This is the part that surprises parents most, so I want to say it clearly. Diana Baumrind, a developmental psychologist at UC Berkeley, spent decades studying what actually produces the best outcomes for children. Her research, which has been replicated across 60 years in multiple cultures, identified 3 parenting styles: authoritarian, high expectations, low warmth. Kids comply out of fear. Permissive, high warmth, low expectations. Kids feel loved but unmoored. And authoritative, high warmth and high structure together. And this is the style that produces the best outcome across all single measures of child well-being: happiness, academic achievement, emotional regulation, peer relationships, mental health. Here's what that means in practice. When warmth exists without consistent structure and clear expectation, children don't feel freer, they feel less safe. The structure, it was what gives them the container. The warmth is what makes that container feel like home. You need both at the same time. Gentle parenting often delivers the warmth. It frequently leaves out the structure, and the kids feel it even when they can't name it. Problem 3, connection without consistency doesn't hold. Dr. John Gottman, one of the most cited relationship researchers in the world, found that healthy relationships require at least 5 positive interactions for every 1 correction or conflict. 5 to 1. That ratio matters enormously. And it's one of those things that gentle parents get right. They prioritize connection. But Gottman's research also shows that without consistent structure underneath the warmth, the relationship itself becomes unstable. Kids lose their sense of predictability, and predictability is the foundation of felt safety. When children don't know what to expect, they test more, not less. The challenging behavior actually increases because they're searching for the edges of the container. Connection without consistency creates a relationship that feels warm but doesn't hold, and kids need it to hold. So what does work? What does the research actually point to? Not instead of gentle parenting, not back to authoritarian parenting. A third approach, the one Baumrind identified 60 years ago, and the one that research has confirmed again and again since: authoritative parenting. The parent who says, "I love you, and we have expectations. I see your feelings, and there are still boundaries. I'm warm, and I'm consistent." Both of those things are true at the same time, in the same home, from the same parent. That's not a personality type. It's not a natural gift that some parents are born with. It's a learned set of skills, a complete integrated system that holds warmth and structure together rather than trading one for the other. The system I teach is built entirely on this foundation. It's called the 5 C's to Amazing Parenting: communication, consistency, choices and checkpoints, consequences, and check yourself. And every single piece of it is designed to give you both sides of what the research says works: the warmth and the structure, the connection and the consistency, not on alternating days, together. When you have both sides working together, here's what actually changes. The daily battles decrease, not because you're enforcing them more, but because your child feels more secure. When the container holds, they stop testing it as hard. The relationship changes. You stop feeling like just an authoritarian figure that they're managing and start feeling like the safe person that they can turn to. That shift is profound, and it happens faster than most parents expect. Your kids start cooperating because they want to, not because they're being watched, not because a sticker chart is on the line. Internal motivation builds when structure and warmth are consistently present. And you stop dreading the hard moments, not because the hard moments disappear, but because you have a response ready that you trust. The overwhelm lifts. You start feeling like a confident, purposeful parent rather than a reactive one. That last one matters more than people realize, because when you trust yourself, everything changes. Your tone, your timing, your ability to stay regulated when your child isn't. The whole system runs better when the parent at the center of it feels steady. A year from now, you'll be the parent your child turns to when something goes wrong, not the parent that they're trying to escape from, not the authoritarian figure they're performing for, the safe person. You'll be able to move through a hard moment, a tantrum, a meltdown, a standoff at bedtime, without it derailing your whole evening or your sense of yourself as a parent. Not because you become someone different, because you have a system that works and you trust it. You'll look back and be able to identify the exact moment that you started to decide to stop collecting tips and start following a complete approach. The moment you stop choosing between warmth and structure and learn to hold both. And here's the thing I hear most from parents who have done this work. It's not just that their kids changed, it's that they stopped feeling alone in it. That 3 a.m. worry, am I doing this right? Am I already too far in? Am I actually damaging my child? That worry gets quieter because they know what they're doing and they can see it working. That's what's on the other side of having the complete picture. And that's exactly what I want to give you. Comment yes if that sounds like just what you need. I'm hosting a free workshop. It's all about how to get your kids to listen and cooperate without yelling or pushing them away. And in it, I'll walk you through the complete system I'm talking about, the 5 C's to Amazing Parenting. Not a tips list, not a new strategy to add to the pile, a complete research-backed framework that covers every area of parenting behavior. And it's free. What we talked about today, that gap in gentle parenting and what the research actually says works, that's just the beginning of what we'll cover. In the workshop, I'll walk you through 3 most common mistakes that parents make when they're trying to show up for their kids, and then I'll show you exactly what to do instead. If today's video resonated with you, the workshop is your next step. The link to grab your spot is in the description below this video. I'll see you there.